Hey, hey, I know it doesn't look like I've done a lot to the truck, because I haven't, but I've slowly been chipping away at a few little odds and ends here. I'm working on getting the steering column off. I've got all the bolts loose here. Got the drag link or steering arm disconnected. I'm going to pull this whole steering column out. All right, got it disconnected up here at the dash. And I've just got to unbolt these little plates here to make the hole bigger so I can pull it through the floor, and it's out because I'm getting a parts truck here in the next week or so, and I'm going to use the steering column out of it because it doesn't have all the column shift linkage junk on it. The truck I'm getting is a 63 3/4 ton with a running 292 Y block and a 4-speed in it. It smokes a little bit, but it's running better than the engine that's in here. And but I'm hoping some valve seals and adjust the valves and just, a little maintenance on it will help it out a little bit. And still, it's something in it that runs. But the truck has all the front pieces I need. It has a hood, has hood hinges, has a brand new radiator core support for some reason. I can use that. Inner fenders are in good shape. So I'll have all the front sheet metal I need for this truck. Plus, it has a good brake master cylinder I can use, or brake master cylinder, brakes don't go there. And has a good seat in it, a good bench seat, which I don't have. And it has a lot of good parts in it. And the floors are completely gone out of the other truck. But the cab mounts that go right here look brand new. So I don't know what's going on there. I guess somebody got started on it and got tired of it. So I gotta go pick it up, and then we'll start seeing some more headway on this one. But I did use some more of that spray 9 cleaner on various parts of the body. I've already done this, you've seen that, but you can kind of see a comparison here between the passenger fender with all the oxidation on the paint and that mildew, mossy stuff, mold, where that side faced north for about 15 years. And this one, I just sprayed that cleaner on there and wiped it off, and it really brought the paint back out. And you can see with the doors as well. Passenger door is the way I found it. That door's been cleaned. It looks pretty good. And I've removed the old motor mounts. This truck, when my dad had it, he had set a 289 down in it with an FE top loader transmission. And the 289, I guess there was something wrong with it, and that's why he never finished the truck. But these engine mounts were some that my uncle had made for him to mount that 289 in this truck. And they're homemade, but I think that's some of the first fab work my uncle did back in the 70s. And he went on to do a lot of really good work on people's hot rods and trucks over the years before he passed away. So it's kind of neat to have some of his first work. I'm going to give those back to my cousin when I see him again, his son. But I don't know if you ever saw the motor I pulled out of it or not. This is the 289 my dad had sitting in the truck. As you can see, the front cover was gone. It's sat with the hood up for 40-some years with no carburetor on it. We've got moss growing on the intake manifold and the valve covers. I pulled the exhaust manifolds off because they were still in decent shape. But as you can see, sitting for all those years with water running down the intake, it did a number on the oil pan and probably everything else inside the engine. So this is pretty much a boat anchor now. So it'll get hauled off whenever I finally scrap some stuff. I think it was out of a mid-60s GTO, or not GTO, Galaxy, my bad. And this is the transmission that Dad had made it up to it. I think he still needed a few parts to actually make it work. He just kind of had it all mocked up in there. But this is an FE top loader transmission. I think it's out of a Galaxy as well. Got that type shifter on it. the little knob's gone. And I guess this bell housing to mount this type of transmission to a small block Ford is apparently kind of hard to come by. I don't know. I'm not very big on Ford stuff. I think mostly you found these on like big blocks like 390s and whatnot. But apparently it's a fairly desirable transmission. But it won't be used in this truck. So I'm excited to have the possibility of getting this thing back together somewhat and making it look like a truck again and move under its own power. So, just a little update on nothing happening. Thanks for the few of you that watch my videos and think I do cool stuff. We'll see you later.